is a very big ball of rocks. Yes, rocks. I have picked these babies up all over the country as a nomad. 3.5 years, almost 3.5 years as a nomad, for those of you who are new. Look at these beautiful rocks. I think I'm gonna wash them. They'll even be prettier once I wash them. Don't you wash your rocks? I don't have any dishes to wash, so I might as well wash some rocks, right? I love this. This is a collapsible. Maybe I've shown you this before. Look how cool. Ta-da! I carried this in Happy Haven. I probably only used it, I don't know, once or twice. A couple times I washed my hair in this bowl. Oh my gosh. Memories. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna wash rocks. And then after we wash them, we're going to sort them by size. Medium, small, not sure. Maybe put the big ones back in here. We're gonna wash them and we're gonna dry them. And then, I don't know. I just might do something creative with them. A little bit of soap. Soak them up here. I've got some really, really cool ones. Do y'all like rocks? Yeah. Time to do something fun and different with them. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. It's time to get up, be awesome, and repeat. The rocks are all washed. So now it's time to rinse them, and then we're going to organize them. You know how I love to organize, right? Dump, dump, dump. Soapy rocks, soapy rocks. I love the look of rocks when they are wet, because they're so nice and bright. Got quite a few big ones here, so we'll rinse them first. We're going to take these outside to dry them here in just a minute. So we got big, big, big. I don't know. Maybe we'll make these the medium size and these the big ones. Yeah. I love this flat one. I love them all because they're all unique. There's no two rocks alike. Did you know that? Imagine. Oh my gosh. Love it. Probably why I love rocks. Reminds me of people. There's no two alike. We are all original. Handmade. Handpicked by God. Doesn't get any better than that. I think we'll call this a little one. Okay, so we got medium here, we got large here. We were doing more medium in here. Let's put the mediums in here. Medium, medium. I don't really have too many large. Let me see, I'm gonna pick out 3 that are gonna be large. Pretty, huh? So, then we've got some small ones here in the bottom. Not too many. I have been thinking about this project for, I don't know, ever since I started picking up rocks. My mom used to pick up rocks and do fun things with them. I can't remember exactly what. I know people have made little animals out of rocks. They paint them. And know. Do you do anything with rocks? If so, put in the comments. How do you create masterpieces out of these already masterpieces? So they weren't too dirty, really. I don't even know if it was necessary to wash them, but okay, they're washed now. So it's time to go outside and dry them and show you what I'm going to do with my rocks. As you can see, oh my gosh, it's heavenly out here. I'm here at my little work table in the corner. Many of you have seen that in the tiny home tour. Check out the playlists. You know, the playlists are, you have to be within my channel, and then there's tabs at the top. It says videos, community, where I do some posts on occasion, not videos, but just a post, a text post with some pictures. And then there's something called playlists. You click on that. Anyways, that was a bunny trail. I was doing some further organization of my rocks. I've got 9 in here. And we're going to set them out on the table, which I will show you the table here in a minute. To let them dry, I have a towel, a couple towels to dry them. Empty. And then, so we have 9, and then I think I pulled out 9 that I'm kind of, I don't know, calling them the mediums. Oh. I used to tell my children it's hard being me. Oh my gosh. But I'm having fun, and that's really what matters, right? Just having fun. That's a pretty one. That is a pretty rock. This one's pretty too. I love the coral in it. Can you see? Okay, so we have what I'm calling 9 medium, 9 large. And then the small, they aren't the number that I wanted. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, I think I've, well, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh, 17. I needed them to divide by 3. It's not happening for the little ones. That's okay. 1 extra is good. All right. So what are we going to do with these rocks? I know y'all cannot wait to hear. It's really nothing original. I bought spray paint. We have coral spray paint. We have marigold. We also have seaside. I'm gonna spray paint some rocks. There are beautiful, beautiful ideas on YouTube about painting rocks. Do y'all paint rocks? Oh my gosh, beautiful rocks. Look at this one. I picked this up when I was out hiking. I mean, this is a masterpiece here. Look at that. It's a little house. There's mushrooms, and there's a birdhouse up here. And then on the back it says, post pick to Kalispell rocks, or keep or rehide. And then her initials in 2021. It's a treasure to keep. I could not keep that. And this is cute. I picked this one up. Soar. S-O-A-R. Soar. Girlfriend Cheryl, when I was leaving Ruby's Inn General Store where I worked in Utah, she painted me this. I know some of you have seen this before, but I had to show you again. Life is a journey, so wherever you go, go with all your heart. Thank you, Cheryl. So we're gonna paint them 3 different colors, spray paint. I do have white too. I have a little bit of left, and you know, at first I thought I would spray paint them all white like a primer, even though this is paint and primer. And then I would take my little bottles of acrylic paint and paint them individually with the acrylic, all different colors. I decided I just didn't want to hold a rock and be painting it and turning it around and, I don't know, all over my fingers. I like to paint, but I don't like to wear paint. So we're going to take the easy route here. We're going to spray paint, see how that all goes. And then I'm going to do something else with them after they're spray painted. We're letting them dry. We're going to go out back, spread some plastic, and spray paint rocks. Keep watching. So green. I love green. I don't really like to decorate with green, but I love green outdoors. Let's pick a message. This is from the Faith 2 collection. I took all these photographs, many of you know. Aha! Good one for the day. As I work on my little project here, to be patient. Because I was just thinking I was so happy that they were drying really fast. And sometimes I like to hurry through things. And I need to be patient. Got a pretty rock there too. All right, this is the little work table you've seen in the tiny home tour. I have it covered with a little, this is a shower curtain actually, that I used as a backdrop at craft shows with those metal poles. I hung that for my backdrop with the keepsake wood boxes. It looked beautiful. Drying the rocks. I am happy they are almost all dry. We've got them organized here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 in each of the bowls. Because I have 3 different colors, I want to spread out the sizes amongst the 3 colors. So that is why I organized them like this. Method to my madness. And why I was talking about an uneven number here. I guess we do 5 in each one. And then we will have 1 left over, right? If I counted right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it was 6 in, okay. So 1, that. Okay. Gonna go spread them out and paint them, spray paint them. And then I'll show you what else I'm gonna do with them. Woo! Let's go out back here and spread the plastic back out on the patio. No wind. It's a good day for spray painting. I've got my 3 groupings. As you can see, marigold, seaside, and coral. I even got a little cushion to sit on. All right, we are going to get painting here. Spray painting. See how this all works. I'm covering the other 2 just in case the wind would decide to blow. Now this paint is supposed to be used, I don't know, indoors, outdoors, 50 degrees to 90 degrees and below 65% humidity. And shake for a minute, which I've already done, so we'll shake it again. And let's see how this is going to work. I'm excited, are you? Woo! I like spray paint. I watch a lot of YouTube recently with spray painting baskets and planters. Do y'all use spray paint? Whoa, this is looking pretty. I think we're about done here. Maybe along the side a little bit. Yeah. Wow. This would have taken me an hour and a half to do these individually, right? With acrylic paint. I just hope that this paint will stick. you know, won't peel. This is gloss. I wanted to get all matte, but they didn't have it. So we're gonna let that dry and we'll move on to the next. It's getting a little toasty out here. And it's only like 11 o'clock. Okay, on to Seaside. I chose these colors because they semi-represent the colors inside Rocky Pine Retreat in my tiny home. And I thought it would be fun because I have an idea of what, well, I have a plan of what I'm going to be doing with these stones. Keep watching. After, there's another step involved, and then I have a plan. So, spray, spray, spray. Ooh, pretty. What color do you like best? Coral, Seaside, or marigold? What's your favorite color? Put in the comments. I went around and sprayed the coral on the opposite side. I forgot that I wasn't getting the edges. You know, when I spray paint, I want to get up close, but I know that that causes drips and dribbles and it's not good. So I'm trying to keep like, I don't know, they say like 12 inches and you're supposed to kind of hold upright rather than down. I don't know, so far so good. Ooh, I like it. I'm having fun. Spray painting is fun. Did you know you have to be 18 to buy spray paint? Whew, I'm so glad I'm not 18 anymore. I'm really glad I'm not in my 20s or my 30s. I don't know. 40s were kind of dumb too. I don't know. I probably didn't start to get it until I was like 55. Oh well. Blessed to have lived this long. All right, we're going to move on to just a little bit more of the Seaside. I don't have a favorite color. I like them all. I'm excited to turn them over and finish painting them. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I think they're about ready to turn over. So on to the marigold. Marigold. Oops, I didn't shake this can. So I guess I'll have to talk to you and shake and count at the same time. This is fun. You know, I was thinking, if I was sitting here at a table, you know, we both had like a cold drink or maybe some coffee, maybe a couple of us, maybe the grand sweet peas, and I had all my acrylic paints out, because I have like at least 30 colors. If I was doing that and had the paint brushes out, I probably would take my time and paint these individually. I'm not sure. It was just a thought that for some reason, it's my personality that, I don't know, a project like that, I guess, maybe kind of reminds me of days when I would sit with Mom and we would do crafts together at her picnic table or the dining room table when the kids were little. Oh my gosh, I have pictures of my daughter in a high chair while I'm doing crafts. And we made pom-pom bears, and Mom did all kinds of interesting things. She did a lot of soft sculpture. Do y'all remember soft sculpture? She made all kinds of cool faces, grandmas, grandpas. So, yeah, those were the days. So now, I don't know, and just the thoughts of spray painting without it being all over my fingers, the acrylic paint, is enjoyable. It really is. Oops, I think I should be covering the seaside, because I'm like pretty close to it right now. Round on the other side. Looks like it's blowing towards me. I'll probably get spray paint on my clothing. That's okay. It'll be like an artsy-fartsy look. And yeah. These are like my sunshine stones. Sunshine. I thought this color emulated the 3-tier heart table that I called the sunshine table. You all saw that? I painted it and showed it to you in the tiny home tour. The tours, 5 in all. Oh my gosh. You probably thought it was never going to end, right? This yellow is not going. I don't know. Marigold. Marigold. I love the names of paints. Okay. I guess that'll about do her for that. So we're going to go back around now and flip the stones over and change out and paint the other side. And then I will show you what I'm going to do with these stones. I bet you can. Good afternoon. I think one of the reasons I really like spray paint too is it dries fast. I'm ready for part 3 of this project. Okay. Looking pretty, looking pretty. Yeah. I think that'll about do her. Now we move on to seaside again. Time to gently, because they still look wet, cover up marigold and do some flipping here. No, not getting any paint on me, so it must be dry. It's been a good, I don't know, good half hour maybe. Time just runs together when you're having fun. It just speeds on by, no matter what. All right. I think we should, actually, I was facing towards the coral and I just spray painted them and I don't really want to cover them. See, yeah, the paint, it's blowing, it's blowing. Hopefully I won't be painting my camera. Well, I'm glad there's no wind, actually. I don't think this would work as well. And even 6-7 miles per hour, it might not work. So, I think we're going to have lots of paint left over to do other projects with. I may get some flower pots and paint them. Some of those plastic flower pots. I think that would be fun. And then maybe decorate them with some 3D decals. Another project, another day. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell and share with your friends how they too can have a serene and simple life, whether as a nomad or in a tiny home. I think, yeah, that's going to be good enough, as my dad used to say, good enough. I see what I should do a little bit more on the fronts of the coral. So we're going to do that. Okay. I like to have leftovers, whether it be food or paint. Silly me. I figured out why I was worried that they were still wet as I was touching the last ones. This is because this is gloss paint. These dried in minutes out here. Up, little sticky, but we're ready to be done. You know, part 1 was washing them. This is actually part 3. Part 2 was organizing. Part 3 is painting. And part 4, gotta keep watching. So I covered the seaside. The seaside is matte. Which do you like better, matte or gloss? Now I've asked you about 4 questions today, so we're gonna see. You can put all the answers within one comment rather than individual comments. That would be cool. We're gonna see how many of you watched the whole show. Ha. I know often I don't watch a whole show. On YouTube they say, I think the average time of watching a show is like 7 or 9 minutes. Oh no, I talk for 40 minutes to myself. But though some of you have said that you watched the whole show, so I really appreciate that. It helps the algorithm, not just for me, but to make a difference in other people's lives too. Times are hard. Doing little projects like this makes life fun. So here will be another good enough. Let me see. Did I get the other sides here pretty good? Yep. Might just go have some chips and salsa while this dries. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with these. Fun times. They're drying. I've got the containers to put them back in as soon as they dry. I have probably at least a half a can of each of these left, so I'm excited. Look at this absolutely phenomenal, gorgeous weather here at Rocky Pine Retreat. About 4 hours later, went on a walk instead of eating. Yeah, looking pretty. They still feel a little sticky, and there was a couple of it peeled. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to put another coat, like a top coat or something on these, a clear top coat. I don't really want to do that, but I don't want them to peel either. So part 4 of the project. Words. You know how I love positive words. Yep, this is the faith too. 30 in a deck. Rotate them out each day to fuel your day, fuel your month. A word to focus on. I am going to use a black Sharpie, and I started making a list here with the fruits of the spirit. Maybe put happy, unplug, serenity, calm, relax. Those words are not in this collection. And then maybe do a little doodad flower. These are chalk markers. I've had all of these products for a long time. I use these in some of the Say It, Display It backgrounds that I designed. So these are permanent. They're a chisel tip. And I was practicing writing. Oh my gosh. This is a time when I wish my daughter was here and I could pay her to write on my rocks. She has fantastic printing. So, oh no, nothing like doing your own handmade, right? I'm going to put one think I'll write joy on this one. And then I'm going to do the flat ones first for practice. And maybe I will write faith on this one. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Here goes nothing, as they say. I'm going to write faith. Or am I going to write joy? No, I'm going to write joy on the yellow one. 3 letters to start. It's a first. Joy. Joy in the journey, right? Guess it's okay. It's not going as dark as I wanted it. Maybe it is. I like it. I like it. Joy. Now let's do a little flower. What color of flower should we do? How about a orange flower? Orange on yellow. I've always loved doing little doodads. Did you know that like doodling is like a stress buster? That's what they say. I used to give motivational talks on stress busting, and I would talk about doodling. I'm gonna have to, let's see. I'm thinking about it. Nothing like the real deal here. And a little green center. Yeah, there we go. Oh, stomach's growling. Can you hear it? Okay. Rock number 1. Joy. Joy in the journey. So I'm going to do the faith one now and then call it a day. All right, faith. Faith will be on the seaside. And what I want to do with these rocks, now the big reveal. Are you ready? If anyone comes to visit, any of you beautiful people come to visit, of course I have to know you a little bit. I'm not just going to open up my home to the world here. I mean, I've talked to several people who know me from the nomad life who would like to visit. Anyone who comes to visit and would like to take a rock home with them as a little, I don't know, a little remembrance of visiting Rocky Pine Retreat and Serene and Simple Life, then you're going to be able to pick a rock. Any rock, whatever rock suits you. Okay, this flower I did with the Sharpies, with the permanent, see? And now I'm going to do with the chalk paint and see how that works. Kind of excited about that. Oh yeah, I think the chalk paint is going to be the way to go. Chalk paint, woo. I'm digging it. I think I'm either going to do flowers or hearts. And I'm just going to do one, either a heart or a flower. Just like a little, I don't know, like a little signature. What do you think? I was going to get word decals and just put them on the rocks, but as many different words as I have, And I want like that really large assortment where you either come and you pick a word that's meaningful to you, or stay tuned for the next show. I think it might be the next one, where I spray paint some flower pots and decorate them. And I'm gonna put these in the flower pots. Maybe stick a fake flower in each one. I don't know. And then when you come, you can just sort through them and just pick one without, just like the sayings, pick one without considering what word you want. And then you'll be like, wow, this is the word I needed. I know when I was out and about, there was some little shiny rocks at a place, and I picked faith. If you've seen that in Happy Haven or Serenity Sedan, when I started out as a nomad, I think it was, I picked it on my birthday and it had faith on it, and that just really excited me. So that's the idea here, guys. I'm not sure if I'll decorate them any more than this or if I'll change the look, but I am going to refresh my brain here with creativity. And let's see, we'll just go up here a little bit. There we are. Hey guys, just remember to get up, be awesome, and repeat. With that, hope you enjoyed this show. Quite a show it was. I know painting rocks, it's not that big of a deal. But as always, blessings in your day. Faith over fear, and joy in the journey. Love you. Come visit. Might as well sign the back while I'm at it, right? And I'm thinking, let you decorate them further if you want to put little doodads around. Okie dokie. Later.